Hi and welcome. I'm Chantal Broderick and this is a Fitness Australia news update. Today I'm speaking to David McIlhone, the Centre Manager for YMCA Morley Sport and Recreation Centre. David, welcome and thank you for joining me today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for inviting me on.
David, a huge congratulations to YMCA Morley Sport and Recreation Centre on becoming the first Western Australian business to become Fitness Australia Quality Accredited.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the business?
Yeah, certainly. The Morley Sport and Recreation Centre is run through the YMCA WA, and it is basically run on a contract management tender through the City of Bayswater, which is our local council. It's a large municipal centre, obviously has a lot of activities going on. We've got three full-sized basketball courts, a large concert function space, as well as a couple of other smaller function halls, which we hire out to the community. Obviously, we have our health club, our fully equipped gymnasium, and our group fitness studio, and our spin studio. And as well as that, our creche and a couple of other offices that we, from time to time, hire out to the community. So there's a lot going on, lots of events, lots of services. And yeah, it's never a dull day here. So
it sounds like it. So David, tell me, what was it that made you decide to take part in the Fitness Australia Quality Accreditation program?
It excited me that there was this movement towards standardizing the practices and basically looking to provide a full framework for the industry moving forward. I do this because we've got a childcare element at the centre, and it does really, bring up the standard of your service delivery. So good opportunity to look really in depth into the business and our services, as well as if we were successful, it would give us a great standpoint from the community point of view, showing that we were best practice and we were a credible service for the local community. So give us that as well. Also would sit nicely with the council moving forward. So.
By all means. And how about when it comes to the staff? What sort of difference do you think that having this quality accreditation will actually give to the staff at YMCA Morley?
Well, thus far, it's already proven to that they're showing a great deal of pride. They're voicing it very loudly to the staff members and people within the community that they're part of a health club that has been accredited, and I think they are now endeavouring to maintain and exceed that standard moving forward in their customer service and their delivery of the services, just ensuring the members' experience is going to be gold class moving forward. So it's been really good to see. So that's what I wanted, and that's what I'm seeing right now.
And what would you say that you learnt specifically about the business as you were going through the process?
There was a lot of different elements that we needed to fine tune. One of the bigger ones was the actual, the induction period for the member. We had our standard appraisal and program creation services to induct provide a tailored blueprint for the member to go in and find out their goals and what it was that they were going to have to do within the gym with our guidance to reach their goals. But we were missing things like a standard orientation process, which was, we did provide a tour, But we really need to fine tune that. And I've already seen a lot of benefits from actually going around and actually showing them the full scope of our centre, not just the health club and those services, and saying, look, we actually do have a childcare service, we do have vacation care, we do have other programs. And so it's led to other secondary spend within the centre. And I guess the customer, from the feedback we've received so far, have felt a lot more engaged within the centre itself. They're not just a member for that component of the centre. They actually feel like they're part of our full community. So that was really important, and we didn't identify that. We didn't see that. The other thing that was good to see, I guess, was there is a lot of requirements to demonstrate the governance and the standard policies and procedures that we have within our business to ensure it's safe, make sure that we're complying with culture practice, and ensuring that things run smoothly as a whole. And we've done a lot of work over the last 2 years for YMCA WA as a whole to bring a lot of those policies and procedures and embed them in our standard service delivery. So I'll give you an example. We've just released a new diversity and inclusion policy. There's been updates to our health and safety manual to better meet current standards. And it was a hell of a lot of work for us to take these and then embed it within our recreational services. And it's paid off, because when I had to demonstrate that as part of the process, it was really easy. It was all there. So there was one thing that I could say that we were, either meeting or exceeding when it came to that self-analysis point. There was a lot of self-discovery, as I say, and a lot of things. It's actually helped us to form a bit of a blueprint moving forward. There are some areas we need to work on, already we're embedding it within our business plan, within our approach to health and well-being strategic agenda moving forward. So that was another reason why we wanted to do it. We saw this as a great blueprint for some of those strategic avenues.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing that example, because that was a really great insight into how you've actually utilised the process within your business. So for anyone that is perhaps considering also going through the quality accreditation program, what advice would you give to them?
To be patient and take your time. The Fitness Australia team and the team that assisted with the surveys and the audit process are very, very supportive. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and be prepared to have to change some things. I think it would be unique for a service to go through this process without having to change or amend or embed new processes or new ways of practicing their service delivery along the way. So just be prepared for change.
That's great advice. Well, David, congratulations once again to YMCA Morley Sport and Recreation Centre on being the very first Western Australian business to complete the program. And thank you so much for joining me today to talk about the Fitness Australia Quality Accreditation Program.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity. It's been fantastic.